Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome. My name is Rotem and I would love for you to join the family, so you can do so by hitting that subscribe button below. Today's video is going to be a review. It has been quite a while since I've done a review, and the last one I did you guys seem to love. So I did another foundation review on the Hourglass Vanish Seamless Finish Foundation Stick. If you do enjoy this video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up and leave a comment below on how you feel about this foundation. Also, make sure to subscribe to my channel and follow me on my other social medias at Rotem Beauty. I'm on Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, and everything at Rotem Beauty, so follow me there. So if you'd like to see what my thoughts are on this foundation, then just keep on watching this video. Hey guys, so I did my eyes off camera. I'm really excited to try this because I know that a lot of people on YouTube and social media have been loving it. So I'm excited to try this and review it for you guys. So first, let's talk about my skin type. I've told you guys before in my other foundation review that I have pretty normal skin. I'm kind of a little oily on the T-zone and then normal on the outer areas. I do have like some dry patches lately, but I'm trying to really take care of that and treat it. I'll keep you guys posted on how this foundation reacts with that kind of skin type. So I'm gonna read off the box of what this claims to do and how you're supposed to use it. So it says, formula is highly concentrated, only a small amount is needed. Lightly dot foundation on forehead, cheeks, and chin and blend with a brush. For the most seamless finish, use the Vanish foundation brush to blend foundation in a light sweeping motion all over face. It doesn't really say what it claims to do, so this is what the actual packaging looks like. It's a stick foundation. It's kind of like a cream, it's not a liquid. So the foundation looks like this. I really like the packaging. I think it's really sleek and cool. And then it also has a little paper that gives you instructions on how to use it. This sheet gives the same instructions that are on the actual box. Nothing more, nothing less. It's the same exact information. So since I did my eyeshadow and I have a little bit of fallout, I'm just gonna clean this up with the Garnier Skin Active Micellar Cleansing Water. I'm just gonna use this on a pad, and this is gonna help prepare the skin for foundation. So I forgot to mention, it's $46 all throughout, online and everything. So me personally, I'm willing to spend that much on foundations because I love foundations and I still haven't found the perfect one. So I am going to be priming just because I always do when I use foundation. I'm going to be using two primers, my two favorites that never fail me. One is the Too Faced Tanglevar X primer. This is really moisturizing, really good for dry skin, so I use this on the outer areas and where my dry patch is. And then I'm going to use the Benefit Porefessional on my T-zone where I have big pores that I want to fill in. So these are the two that I'll be using. This is also where I get pretty oily. And then I'm using the Too Faced one. So I'm gonna let that set for a minute. The shade that I'm using is Golden Tan. Pretty sure this will match me well. We will see about that. As usual, I'll be doing one side with a beauty blender and then one side with a brush. And I'm gonna use the Sigma F80 flat kabuki brush. We'll see which one works better. Okay, so it looks like this. You just roll it up and it comes out in a stick form. So I'm just gonna, I guess, draw this on. Oh my God, it looks amazing already. I'm sure a little goes a long way, but too late. I'm just gonna draw some lines on both sides. So far, I love the application. It's really smooth. So we're gonna start with the beauty blender. I'm just gonna do, I guess, this side. Stunning, blends in beautifully. Wow, love. I have a little dark spot over here and it's covering up pretty well. Wow, it's covering the redness around my nose really well. I'm gonna use the beauty blender for this just because it fits in here. Literally living for how this looks with the beauty blender. I love this finish. This just blended in so nicely. It's not a dewy finish. It's not even a satin finish. It's pretty, like it's semi-matte, I would say, but it looks so natural and just melts right into the skin. Let me try the other side with a brush. I'm really curious how that's gonna look. I'm using the Sigma F80 Flat Top Kabuki brush. Okay, this is a little harder to blend in because you can still see the stripes that I drew on. Okay, so around the nose I could still see like a little bit of redness because maybe I was too aggressive with it. I'm just gonna like calm down a little with this brush. But it's really hard to blend if you don't put pressure, so let's see how long this takes. So the application with the brush isn't bad. I just much prefer the Beauty Blender. It's a lot quicker to blend in, but as far as application, I much prefer the Beauty Blender. What is it? Okay, it's settling into my lines a little bit right now. Holy shit, that was fast. As far as first impression of the foundation, the coverage is medium. I feel like it would be too full. I mean, I could try another layer just to show you guys. Let me do like another layer right here. I just want to see if it's buildable. Okay, so it's definitely buildable. I have a lot of like redness right here in this area, and it's definitely buildable coverage, but still looks really, really natural. So yeah, I would say it's a medium to full coverage and a semi-matte finish. Has a little bit of a sheen to it, but it's super subtle. The consistency is super smooth and blendable. Even when you first apply it, it just like, it's so smooth when you paint it on. Is there a scent? Let's see. There's no scent. I just put this as close as possible to my nose. I don't smell anything at all, which is awesome because some people really care about fragrance in makeup. Does it oxidize? So far, no. It blends into my skin perfect, but I will see throughout the day if it does oxidize. Okay, the time is 3:51, so it's a little bit late in the day, but I'm gonna go as late as I can to see how this wears throughout the day. But initial application, love it. Love, 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 love. It did settle for a little bit here in my smile lines, but I always set my foundation with a powder to make sure that it's set because I always crease in my smile lines with every foundation. I'm not gonna judge it off that just yet. So I'm going to do my makeup off camera, come back and tell you guys how I like the consistency or how it looks with products over it. Hey guys, so I know I told you I'd come back after I'm done doing my makeup, but I just wanted to tell you quickly before I forget. As I'm applying concealer over the foundation, I don't know how to explain it, but the way the concealer applies over it is so smooth, and usually like for some reason the concealer like dries up on me, and I'm using the same concealer that I always use. It's a Naked Skin concealer. Also, I wanted to say that the foundation doesn't cling onto my dry patch that I have here that usually like just like looks so bad when I put foundation on it. And one more thing is usually around this area on my nose, foundation will just not take for some reason lately. I don't know what it is, but it's been a long time that no foundation will take, and this one did a really good job at covering it up. So I'm not gonna get too excited here. I'm gonna give it a little while, but I think this is really top of my list foundation. Hey guys, so I just did my makeup off camera. If you're curious, I'm wearing the Milani Metallic Liquid Lipstick in the shade Materialistic. I'm going to give it a few more hours before I give you guys an update, but so far with the makeup, everything applied beautifully, and it still looks really, really good. It is 4:13. I applied it at 3:50. I did set it with the Laura Mercier translucent powder, so we'll see how this wears throughout the day with priming and setting. I'm going to take a flash photo to see if it has any flashback, and then I'll let you guys know. Wow. Okay, it looks flawless. Loving it so far. Hey guys, so I'm now just laying in bed, and it is 9:05 p.m. so it's been about 5 hours that I've had this foundation on. Let me just zoom you guys in so you can check it out from up close. So it looks like a little bit oily. Yeah, I normally get oily like at this time. And also the creasing on my smile lines are always like insane anyways, so I always like to touch up with powder at this time. But other than that, I'm loving how it looks. I will say though that when I used flash photography, it did look a little bit lighter. I don't think the foundation is like too light for my skin, so maybe it has a little bit of a flashback, but it could also be because I used like a banana powder to set under my eyes and it's like a little too yellow. But anyways, I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me Translucent Matte and Poreless Powder just to set. It's gonna just to touch up. Was that English? I don't know. Just to touch up the T-zone and also the smile lines. I do this all the time when I'm out throughout the day, so it's not something that's unusual for me. I never expect the foundation to freaking like look flawless after 5 hours, but I have been like having my hand on my face and like kind of like just going like that, touching my face, so, and eating and stuff, so it stays on pretty well. So I'm loving it, you guys. Pros and cons. The coverage is amazing. I love the finish. I love how smooth it is when you apply it. I love how easy to blend it is. I definitely recommend a beauty blender. The only thing is that it does crease like a little bit, and you probably will have to powder throughout the day if you do get oily. I think it would work for every skin type because it didn't give me any trouble with dry patches on my face. I don't know if you're oily, if it'll give you trouble. I doubt it because it wasn't too bad, and I get a little bit oily in my T-zone. So I hope this video helped you guys decide if you want to try it out or not. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you do enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up down below and make sure to comment how you feel about this foundation and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.